So I've been around for a while now, and I've made some observations, some objective revelations from life's trials and life's tribulations, and according to my calculations, I get what I give. Now this is the motivation that inspires me to live, so like a sieve, I sift out the lessons. I discard the waste, continue progressing through these ups, these downs, these bumps where I'm bound, in this terrain that is never the same unless I'm stuck looping around. Now I'm a hypocrite, and I'll admit to it. See, I think, therefore I am, therefore I contradict. See, my mood swings just about as much as it flows. It ascends up to highs, then it descends down to lows, and it suspends itself in trends, then plateaus, and it depends how the day tends to unfold if the truth be told. Hope springs eternal as I write proof in my journal, a journey from a destination unknown, a journey homegrown, baked from scratch, no information, pamphlets attached, just a magnetic strip strapped to my back, and I'm attracting like forces so I can interact and keep my center intact. You see, it's like that. Life's recipe is spontaneous, it's unexact. That's why I don't tend to look, and I don't always plan. I'm a split-second reflex, I am wherever I stand. But you see, the more I do, the more I can do. Use my head and hands, fuse and use them to choose the tools to the person that I am. And I am everything, nothing at all. It's like some days I swear I change the world, and other days I'm just a bum. So I stand, man and hypocrite. But it's all so simply intricate, this yin and yang relationship, but I think I've just begun to get the gist of it. Reality is duality, one which I've had to know the rain and know the drought. But what's challenging is balancing, like blending in while standing out. All right, so that was my first piece. I don't know what's happened to the microphone, so I just have to speak up for the next piece. This piece, the second piece I'm going to write, I'll do If Men Had Knelt Down. This piece was particularly important to me growing up as a man, understanding my emotions as I grew older and what was lacking of my emotions. So this is a piece close to my heart. Somehow we're split. Somehow all a little incomplete. So sometimes I sit and imagine the world we could reap if men knelt down and whispered to their boys as they weep. This, my son, is something you can hold, something you can keep. Your vulnerability is truth. It speaks a vernacular the soul will always seek. And sown seeds of fragility will one day sprout, someday peak, and yield strength, humanity, a beauty, marrow deep. So unstifle, my son. This we hold, this we keep. I wish my father had whispered to me when he heard me weep. My son, all is well. I want you to never feel shame in those tears that gathered and fell. Just expel. Let them crush down, let them yell like an oak tree felled. No, you haven't failed. Shed your tears, your hands are held, so we can find peace in this release, crying freedom from eyes leaking, for there's boldness, courage and heart speaking, men speaking through hearts seeping. This one's to be held, young man, this one's for keeping. And now kneeling, I might be able to whisper to my son when I hear him weeping, let go of the tears you hold. For we're not whole when we feel but lie and choose to not know. Because to feel but deny and choose to not show strips coats of emotion from our souls. And your role, young man, is never to succumb to that mold. See, they're not whole. These tribes seed compassion, but let stoicism grow. And know when they don't express, they take steps into a wilderness of suppressed pleasures and stresses, and only hollow beings can yield in this desolate desert, where love, sadness for the things they cherish do not reach to beseech the skies to seep. Now, son, there'll be those that think your tears is weak, and they'll whisper how it fails to fit a man's physique. But you are complete. Your feelings just roar when they speak, like tamed unchained from their need to compete. And we are the same allied. See, the feelings they hide later flow back like the tide. You don't have to abide by their managed pride, nor ponder the path trodden by their feet. For you walk the true way of lions and not sheep, my son. This you can forever hold, and this you can forever keep. So feel and cry those 1,000 cries, because a certain compassion dies and an emptiness thrives in the eyes of all grown men that were once chastised, bullied, taught and told, and made to disguise until growing from boys to men, we've forgotten what it means to feel, and we've forgotten what it means to cry. Thank you very much.